I'm 30 years old. Here's why most men won't date me. Well, I think you just told us why, but let's see. I wake up naturally before 6 a.m. No, that's not the reason. I work up 7 days a week. No. I have way too many hobbies. No. I don't watch TV. No. I expect to recommend. No. Inconsistency gives me. No. If someone hurts or disrespects me, I quietly input. No. I'm a lover girl to a foot. No. I have a zero tolerance policy for hot and cold. No. I don't entertain cat and mouse games. No. If you spend a lot of time with me, I will convince you that you're capable of everything you've ever dreamed of. How could that be a no? I read you like a book. No. I'm in a different country at least once per quarter. Okay, there we go. Now you're saying the truth. Yeah, that's a massive red flag. I am expensive. Oh, so you're a gold digger. You saved the last two for the actual reason that most men don't want to entertain a 30-year-old expensive woman. Oh, it's because I have a lot of hobbies. No, it's because you're a gold digging.
5 reasons why women push away good men. Y'all ready? Let's get into it, family. Number 1, low self-esteem. She doesn't feel worthy of a good man, so she pushes good men away because she almost feels like it's too good to be true. Self-sabotage. Number 2, past trauma. She is easily triggered by things that remind her of her past, and she reacts irrationally, either completely abandoning and running away or reacting poorly, to say the least. Number 3, fear of intimacy and vulnerability. Does not want anyone to get too close to her. Fear of pain, abandonment, or betrayal. This one is related to number 2, as it's related to trauma. So this person keeps a wall up that keeps people out and creates an illusion of safety. Number 4, overthinking and second guessing. This is usually an anxious attachment style, constantly overthinking every action, and can start to easily feel more invested than the other person, and therefore can push somebody away because of the time that has been invested in dissecting what is happening in the situation that the other party might not even be aware of. And number 5, not ready for a commitment or just not on the same page.
And at some point in time, modern women have to understand that, you told a man that you don't want a man talking to you. So when a man goes and, is it a wrong thing for a man to go and do something else with his time besides being in somebody else's face? Because that's what modern women want. They want you to be in their face. They don't necessarily want anything with you because you're not Chad or Tyrone. They just want some attention and validation.
Goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000.
How much would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
I personally would rate myself a 10.
I think I'm a 10 because I really think I'm pretty.
I think I'm a 10. I know I'm a 10. I'm confident that I'm a 10.
I'm a 10.
Good for you.
I'm a 10. I'm fat, but I'm a 10.
Looks-wise, I'm probably like a 6. Personality-wise, 10.
Oh, I'm gonna go low. I'll go 2. I don't give.
We're so 10.
We're 10.
We back ourselves.
Realistically,
like an 8. I was gonna say an 8. Yeah.
10. Without a question.
No.
BMS, babe. Broke my scale.
10. 11.
I would say I'm an 8. Solid.
10.
You gotta believe in yourself.
10.
If I'm being honest, I think I'm an 8.
10.
Aww.
10.
How much would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm 10. I'm Hispanic and I got a feather.
You have a lot of modern women continuing to ask, where are all the men at? How come these men are not at singles events? Well, if you were to go to an event just to get humiliated, would you go? If you were going to the event just to honestly and truly become content, would you go? The answer's probably going to be not. I'm not coming. I'm not going to pay to be humiliated. The drinks are not going to be that good. The food's not going to be that good. We're not going to be doing anything that I want to do, so I'm not going. And that's how a lot of men think. Even if the drinks are good, even if the food is good, okay, this looks like a place I would go, but I'm not going on that night. I'll go the next night, or the night before, or some other time.
If I was a man, every woman would want me because I would just love and cherish them and tell them how beautiful and precious they were and kiss them on their foreheads, play with their hair, buy them gifts, take them to nice dinners, spoil them, worship them, and make sure that every day that they knew that they were the most...
You would get no play. No play. Nobody on your phone. No badges. No nothing. Like, you would get played so bad, and it's honestly so sad that you even think this would even work. This got patched like 100 years ago. Like, what are we doing? I don't understand how women feel like they have this extraordinary game. You guys look at us and expect us to know that you're flirting with us. So how are you going to do that in front of another woman? You know what they're going to call you? A perv, a creep. And I think what you're trying to do is love bomb. And I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure you women hate that. It's just so funny to me because there are actually men that do that and get treated horribly. Like, worse than the worst. Man, who's gonna tell her, bro? Someone tell her.
I got in trouble today because some girl was in her feelings that she had a shitty man. So today I had a patient who came in, and basically he was saying that he doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day, and his wife knows this, so she doesn't even bring anything up when it comes to Valentine's Day. So I'm sitting there like, okay, that sucks for your wife, because what the fuck? So then he walks out, and I'm telling my coworkers, I'm like, can you believe this man? Like, he literally with his full chest said he does not celebrate Valentine's Day and his wife knows better. Why did I get in trouble? Because there was a patient in the waiting room who felt offended that I was talking like that I was talking about the fact that that man was manipulating the fuck out of his wife, because who doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day? That's one day a year. You have to show your woman that you appreciate her. One day. And the man was acting like he was so disgusted. So then the patient goes and tells the doctor that she felt uncomfortable. She just wanted to leave. She felt so uncomfortable. Mind you, she was sitting in the waiting room with her husband. That has nothing to do with me. That's why would I get in trouble for that? Because you have a shitty husband.
Why are we doing this? You know why you got in trouble. You know you had no business talking about that patient at all. It's lack of professionalism. Also, 37% of people don't really celebrate this holiday. Just like they might not celebrate Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, or any other holiday. This is America, and that's their prerogative. This is pretty clear cut. And you know, men are looking, because a lot of modern women, they're excited, they are enthusiastic, and they're trying to create vibes. And what men are noticing and what's making them, and this is what, well, you know, the vibes were off. He doesn't really feel like he's romantic. Felt like more like he was a friend. In some instances, that's a man being cautious and saying, is she really like this? Or is she just putting on? That would be a woman's form of love bombing. You'd be love bombing a man. Oh, I'm so into you. I'm so interested. When really you're not interested. You just, trying to put your emotions out there and act like you're so excited to get him to pay for that expensive dinner.
So all the men from my previous post saying that they have found peace by being alone and they're not trying to date because they just want peace. Are you trying to say that we don't bring peace to your life?
Oh, they didn't try to say anything. They flat out said that they'd rather be by themselves and peaceful than to be with some of the women that are available out there.
I have to disagree.
Of course there would be some women that have to disagree with that statement because they simply cannot bring themselves to believe that many men, especially after seeing what's out there in the dating market, would rather be single, and they're actually happier being so.
I do not think that if a woman that you so desired was available to you, you would choose peace over commitment, good meals with conversation, and things like that. So I'm going to call your bluff.
Some women simply don't get it. Because none of those things that were listed are actually what brings a man peace in a relationship. And if we're being really honest with ourselves, most men can get all of those perks of being in a relationship without actually being in one. So quite frankly, ladies, some of you are going to have to start accepting that men can be happy by themselves. I know that comes as a surprise.
Excuse me. I don't like that we don't know each other.
We don't have similar glasses.
We do.
Yeah.
Yours just don't have cameras in them.
Yours have camera?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm on camera.
Do you want to be?
I don't know.
But you can be if you want to be.
I can be.
Yeah.
Can I try your glasses on?
Yeah.
Is that like weird?
No.
Do you see things through them? Like I mean.
Of course, they're glasses.
What is? Oh.
Yeah, you see
Wait, I
it?
thought it would be like something would like pop up or something.
Oh, like augmented reality?
I don't know.
You're hoping my number would pop up
No.
there.
You're funny.
What's you have a tattoo on your neck?
Yeah.
That's really cool. Hey,
Yeah.
where's the Destiny one? Because
Destiny?
I feel like this.
I don't have a Destiny one.
I feel like this is Destiny.
This is Destiny.
Where are you
What's your
heading?
name?
Dylan.
Nice to meet you.
That's such a unique name.
Yeah.
Where are you off to?
I'm just going to have a work session right now. So
Okay.
I'm going to this cafe down there.
Sweet. Work sesh.
Work sesh. I have like events coming up. I'm just like doing some graphic design and like organization for the events. So I just need to sit down and like get in my flow. That's where
Cool.
I'm off to.
Well, design your number in my phone here, and we
Where
will.
are you going?
We
What are
will
you up
chat.
to? Bars, clubs, I do everything. I don't know what tonight. I have like friends like DJing at like different spots, so like maybe
Yeah.
one of those spots. Do you like house music?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
I'll let you know. I'll message you.
Yeah, shoot me a text.
Okay, well.
Okay.
Good to meet
Yeah.
you.
And you gotta understand, man, with the way that you out here talking, with the way that you out here acting, with the way that you out here thinking that you just gonna talk crazy to a man, treat a man like he's dirt, a man is not gonna pursue that. There's no reason for him to. There's no reason for him to get up out of bed every morning, having a great day, might have had a great night with his friends, just to come up to you. You got an attitude, and the only way that attitude is gonna leave is if you have more cowbell.
Good morning. It's been a minute, but on today's episode of the dumbest shit that say on the internet.
You better not be a man coming to my store with a woman, because I will make you pay. I will literally tell her to put her phone and her card away and make you pay.
Excuse me? You talk about put my card away. I'm gonna tell you to put your card out and go to the doctor and pay that copay to get that bump off your lip. It's always a that look like Joakim Noah talk. Y'all don't know who that is? Go Google that nigga. He shoots disgustingly free throws. It's always a bro in a business. Don't worry about what's in our pockets. If I want to buy my a $7 drink, I'ma do it. Y'all don't even know. He's spending bread on us, for real. The least I could do is buy him a drink. Mind you, he probably gonna fight me to buy this drink for him. That's the problem. Don't worry about what we got going on over here. You could always tell when a never been loved before. You can always tell when a only get from the back, and that puss is so whack that the had to spit on your back to get the up out of there. You can always tell. Matter of fact, you want a clock whispering? Go there and make me a creme brulee latte and shut the up for me and my. I'm paying for whatever I want to pay for my. Don't worry about a with money in her pocket. You is always broke trying to worry about what we doing. Shut the up and go make my drink. Imagine telling me to put my money away. Now I'm on CNN for beating up a barista. Barista's nuts.
It was so nice to meet you.
It was so nice to meet you too.
Yeah, maybe we'll do this again.
Bye-bye. 3 science-backed problems with this sort of passive-aggressive approach. I'm Max Butterfield, Dr. Max Butterfield. I study this kind of thing for a living. Number 1, it signals controlling and coercive behavior. That is not something you want in a partner. Number 2, this kind of passive-aggressive approach signals hostility and contempt. That is the number 1 predictor of divorce, according to the foremost researcher on relationships and marriage satisfaction, John Gottman. Look it up. Number 3, this sort of passive-aggressive approach shows a chronic lack of reciprocity. That is not something you want in a relationship. If you don't have give and take, back and forth, 50-50 equity, you're in big trouble, buddy. If you're sick of the noise from the influencers, tired of the hot takes, follow me for daily science-backed reels or click on the link in my bio for free guides and more.
And, you know, a lot of these men have moved on to greener pastures, if I can say it like that. They've moved on to better things. They've moved on to not chasing women around And so you might be asking the question, or, might be wondering why a man is not willing to beg, right? And as a matter of fact, my wife and I just got through watching this show. I think it's on Netflix, called My Worst, or The Worst Ex Ever, or something like that. And you look at these women and they cry and they complain. And I think I might have only seen the first 2 episodes, right? And you don't want to condone what people are doing to the victims, but you hear the victims talk about what they've gone through, and then you'd be like, why did you even put yourself through that? But yet instead, y'all are getting into relationships. Modern women are getting into relationships with criminals. Literal, and this is not an exaggeration. They're on the books, official criminals. They're felons. Oh, well, I loved them and I just couldn't part ways. The man takes advantage of the woman sexually, and she's, oh, well, I still couldn't leave him. Are you joking? But y'all sit out here and give the good man flack. You want the good man to get down on bended knee and beg you to stay. You should be running
This lady wrote, "First, I know I am a horrible, disgusting person for this. My boyfriend and I have been seeing each other for around 6 months. He has always been the strong, silent type, and it's honestly what attracted me to him. He has been my emotional rock and looked after me, and I loved feeling protected and like I had someone so manly and solid. This all started when, for the 100th time, he came home from work and just seemed upset. Usually I ask him what's wrong and he says nothing, and I say he can always open up. Well, the other night, for the first time, he cracked. He started to get emotional about his job and how he feels like he isn't doing enough in life, and how he worries something is wrong with him medically. He's on depressants and he doesn't think his medication is helping. I was completely shocked seeing him like this, and I began to comfort him, and it seemed like he was on the verge of tears. I held him, but as he got up to go and shower, he went for a kiss and I just leant back. This is going to sound horrible, but seeing him vulnerable and emotional completely repulsed me. I know it's wrong and I'm wrong and horrible, but seeing him in a moment of weakness made me just see him as not a man, and was a turn off romantically and talking to a few other women. This is apparently not uncommon. I'm disgusted that I feel this way because my boyfriend doesn't deserve this, blah, 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 blah. That's why I said about women providing space, or this sense of you meet someone and you feel as a man, you feel you're safe, but are you ever truly really safe?
A lot of women say they want a strong man. They say they want a man who can lead, who knows what he wants, who makes decisions, who provides direction, all that masculine energy. But the second that kind of man actually shows up and starts taking the role, suddenly it's, don't tell me what to do. Why do you think you can control me? Who do you think you are? See the irony? You want structure, but you've been conditioned to see any form of masculine leadership as a threat. Because somewhere, maybe in your past, structure didn't feel safe. It felt like control. Maybe you had a father or a past partner who was controlling, who used power as punishment instead of protection. So now when a healthy man steps in and sets a boundary, you interpret it through the same lens of fear. But here's the truth. A healthy masculine man isn't trying to dominate you. He's trying to protect peace. He's not saying you can't do that. He's saying, I want us to move in alignment. I want to make sure we are safe. I want to build something stable. You can't keep screaming for safety and then reject the very energy that provides it. If you want to feel held, you have to stop fighting the hands that hold you. Masculine leadership, when it's healthy, isn't about control. It's about direction, clarity, and peace. And the moment you stop confusing protection with oppression, your entire experience of love will shift.
And modern women, they get wrapped up in this fantasy where they want men to continue to beg and plead and, like they say, carry out a boombox or something like that in a window at 12 o'clock at night. I guess it would be midnight. So, and wake up the whole neighborhood with a boombox. So I really love you, playing slow jams and, baby, baby, stay with me. And all those other love songs that, one guy had like a TikTok or something like that, to where he was essentially saying, he was kind of, poking fun at some of these R&B songs where women say, oh man, where are the men who yearn? And the songs they were talking about, men yearning in, the men had cheated. I did you wrong. I cheated on. And the women love that. Men are just saying, no, that's not me, man. That's not me. I don't do that type of stuff. I don't get involved in that type of stuff. Number one. Number two, it ain't no reason for me to continue to try to prove myself and try to, every single time, it's always me having to say sorry. It's always me having to apologize because I'm always the one doing wrong. You never take any accountability, man.
I get asked all the time why my last relationship didn't work. I was engaged for about 2 years. We were together for 5 years total. And wow, I changed a lot in that time. I grew so much, and the individual that I was with was one of the most stable and consistent people I've ever known, but it was to a detriment. He did not have a growth mindset, and he was very comfortable living the life that he was living. And I wanted growth. I don't really have anything terrible to say. Except the fact that he made me stop my job that I was growing on.
Okay, so that was her version. Let's try the truth now. The truth is, she married a really good man, and her version of growth was wanting to start an OnlyFans. He said no, because he had self-respect, and instead of taking accountability, she turned it around on him, saying, you're no longer good enough for me. When in reality, he had a right to leave, and you were no longer good enough for him. I'm sorry. You don't get to commit to a man, say, this is who I am, make him fall in love with you, and then the moment that he's financially and like legally bound to you through marriage, turn around and be like, yeah, so I'm gonna sell my butthole for less than a Happy Meal. And if you don't like that, it's because you're insecure and you're just not good enough. Now, bitch, you're a whore. You are a whore. And now you're gonna live the rest of your life lonely. You're gonna sell your body till you hit about 30. Nobody's gonna subscribe to you anymore, because let's be honest, they're gonna be subbing to these 20-year-olds, and you're gonna be washed up, you're gonna be used, you're gonna try to find a man, and no man is gonna want you. And then we're gonna see you at like 50 years old posting a video like, oh, I should have stayed with that man. Boo fucking who, bitch. Boo hoo. Oh my God. What is with women's inability to be honest? You just can't be honest. It's always his fault. No, you wanted to be a slut.
If a man asked you your body count, would you be honest with him or would you lie?
I would be honest with them. I don't really care about being honest with them or anything like that, because I feel like if a woman is lying about her body count, then that just means she's ashamed, and there's no reason to be ashamed about your body count. Because if you're ashamed about your body count, then you're just lowering yourself to the standards that society is painting women out to be.
So you're 20 now.
Okay.
What would you say yours is?
What's mine? I'm not comfortable saying that.
But what makes you comfortable to share it with a man, but not in this scenario?
I mean, I wouldn't really be comfortable like sharing that with a man unless I was like very close to dating him, like kind of talking to this man. Then I would be close to like, then I would tell him, like, if I was about to date you and like we're talking and like we have like emotional intimacy and connection, I would tell you my body count, and it's up to you whether or not you're gonna stay with me.
But you wouldn't want to share it with the viewers.
No.
What do you think they would think if they knew what it was?
I mean, they wouldn't think it was crazy or anything like that, but it's just like, it's really none of anyone's business, like what my body count is, unless like I was actually gonna do anything with you.
Would you say it's over or under 5?
Over. A little over, a little over.
So why do you think society judges women based off of how many men they've been with?
Sexism is still a thing, and men still think women can pull men easier than men can pull women. So it is easier for women to catch a body than it is for men to catch a body.
You know, modern women continue to ask, well, how come is it, why is it that men are opting out of dating? Well, you know, you try being drained of your money, your energy, your resources. Something always got to be expensive. You always got to take them to an expensive place. You try doing that type of stuff for multiple women and see if you like dating. You try paying $150 fee every single time you go out and see how old it's gonna get fast. Even if a man has a date, one date a month, that's $150 bill. That's $150 bill. When the new game comes out, with $150, I could have bought that game and some of the DLC. I could have gone out with the boys, taken myself out. I could have put that money back towards a trip. I could have put that money in my investment account. There's so many things I could have done with that money besides spending on somebody that I know don't like me. That's how a lot of men are thinking now. It's not that you're a bad person. It's just that in a lot of these situations, I'm burning through my money and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Men, beware of your wife's single friends. Men, listen up. Your wife's single friends, they will sabotage your marriage if you let it. They sneak in, they whisper, and they poison. Before you know it, your marriage is breaking down. And you think I'm exaggerating and I'm doing this for likes? No, here are some facts. Studies show that divorce spreads like a virus through social networks. If a friend gets divorced, your odds of divorcing jump up to 75%. Let me repeat. Your odds of divorcing jump 75% if her bestie gets divorced. Drill this into your brain. Single women are keeping women single. Peer influence is real. She will prioritize her bestie's feelings over yours, especially if her crew is full of divorcees. They're not healing. They're recruiting. Girl, you deserve better. Girl, oh my gosh, I can't believe he said that to you. Oh my goodness, he is so controlling. Sound familiar? Friends' divorces make divorce seem normal and less stigmatized. Divorcees get together, pulling each other down. They don't care about your kids, your mortgage, or your future. They want her single, swiping, and miserable with them. Protect your marriage, my dudes. Vet those friends ASAP. If her friends is single and salty, red flags. Cut them off or watch your wife join the divorce club. Divorce is contagious, so protect what is yours.
You know, a lot of these modern women don't really understand that it seems like in the dating market or, the way it's going, because you're asking, where are the good men at? How come I can't find a good man? Well, it seems like for a lot of these good men, they're stable. They're the stable men. These men are involved in their community, but you want excitement. You want somebody that is going to shock your system. You want somebody that's going to make you feel alive and send you to the moon for a night. Problem is, with that good man, he's going to take you to the moon. It might take a little bit longer to get there. You might not go straight up and come back down. See, what y'all like to do is get on these rides. Hey, make it quick for me. All the way up, all the way down. All the way up, all the way down. And y'all keep on chasing that high. Oh, yeah, this is too fast. Modern women are modern day drug dealers. Drug dealers of dating. Well, you have a lot of drug dealers who have talked about, man, I'm getting that fast money. Trying to work a stable job, but it's just not, the money ain't fast enough. And they go back out there and they start selling it again. Modern women are that same way. Oh, I can't do nothing with a good man, a stable man. I gotta go out there and get that fast attention. I gotta go out there and get that fast validation. I need somebody to give me right now. Chad and Tyrone give you exactly what you're looking for, but then you still sitting by yourself at Thanksgiving and Christmas. So what did you really gain?